Tough night. I know it wasn't Robbie's best outing. He went 6 innings. I know we extended him to over the 121, 122 pitch limit. But I thought he started to catch a little wind in the 4th and 5th innings. Things started to really come together for him. And he gave us everything he could. Offensively, I think we just weren't able to capitalize on a couple of really key moments. There were some key situations with runners in scoring position that we didn't capitalize on. And, they just kind of chipped away at things and tacked up or threw up 6 runs, and it wasn't enough for us to, unfortunately, it was too much for us to overcome. So I felt like there was a lot of battle in us. I felt like our guys stayed on point with what they were trying to do. We just got beat tonight. Right. Right. Yeah, I know it's atypical, and that's why this game is so great. You have good and bad moments throughout the lineup, and those guys have been carrying us for the entire season. So it was one of those games where it just wasn't clicking, and I know we'll go to battle with them tomorrow, and we're gonna turn the page and be all right. But it's a tough game. We got to remember that. I thought so. I thought we had things kind of centered a little bit where we were gonna kind of keep that 1-run deficit right there. I know we sent Robbie back out, and he gave up the solo home run to Tapia. And give Tapia some credit. I know he's typically not very successful against left-handed pitching, and today he was a thorn in our side. But he hit the solo home run, I think, to make it 4-2. And then we elected to go with Archie to hold it at 4-2 because we felt the same way. We felt like if we kept the score within striking range, that we were going to be in good shape. Unfortunately, it just got a little too far away from us.
I know you never know how a guy's going to pitch after being out for a while, but Torey did pretty well. What did you see from him?
Yeah, I saw some down fastballs, bottom of the zone, good angle. Was working the edges of the plate, and I thought his slider was more than efficient. So knowing that he's coming off the foot injury and it's his first outing, and at this level, after a long rehab, I thought he did a pretty good job. So he gave the Rockies exactly what they needed, pitched deep into the game, and held us to 2 runs. So we're a very capable offensive team, so you got to tip your hat to him. I don't necessarily think so. I know it wasn't a typical Robbie outing. I just saw that there were a lot of misses with the fastball, and the secondary stuff wasn't as consistent as it has been. So, like I said, I know that he gave up some early runs, but he was able to find a little bit of a rhythm and finish on a positive note in my eyes. But I know that. I think there was 5 walks today over 6 innings. That's something that he hasn't been doing over the course of this run that he's been on. So as far as the fundamentals of what he's done right and wrong, I haven't had a chance to look at it and examine it yet, but I know that we'll get after it.
Chris Owings led into a couple fastballs there. Mm-hmm. What did his uptick in power really meant for you guys in the first half?
Well, he's got a very compact, short swing where he can impact the ball on any pitch. And I know that he obviously had 2 big home runs, and I failed to mention that earlier, and I apologize because that certainly deserves some recognition. So he single-handedly kept us in the ballgame with his approach, and the power doesn't surprise me. In fact, he's very capable offensively of doing anything at any time. That's how I think about him.